Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Favors dishes to Holiday. Williamson outside. To the paint. And Favors kicks to Williamson. Shot clock at 3.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
Back to Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac. Got a piece of it. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball's running. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Inside, New Orleans moving the ball around, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
He doesn't get the second one. And it's the Magic's ball. It's a 3-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, the speed of Fultz. You love that. Excellent at getting to the rim and drawing the foul.
Both good from the line that time. Now Ingram. 3-pointer. And the Pelicans miss again. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Gordon, the pass to Fournier. Taken away by Holiday. Favors with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Down low. It's tipped. It's Ingram on the wing. Favors trying to break free. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's the lob to Fournier. Back to Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. No good on that one. Isaac with some nice D.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Fournier's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Now, here's Isaac. 13 feet away. Derek Favors with the rebound. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the dunk by Williamson.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Isaac outside. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Rebound by the Magic. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Ingram. Fournier pulls it down.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now here's Ball. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Fultz. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Shoots over Ball. That one a little long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. Off target on the 15-footer.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Ingram. That shot missing. The Magic go the other way with it.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Ingram with the steal. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Williamson.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Isaac against Ingram. Now here's Gordon, guarded closer. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Hart. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Hayes. And it's Melly in at the four-man position.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Hart. Outside, Redick. Launches a three. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando trailing here. Here's Carter Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter Williams has got his first points in this one.
And Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes them pay.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. And the Pelicans miss again. Orlando, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jahlil Okafor. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here's Hart. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Okafor, drilled from 11 feet out.
And, you know, the offensive mindset of Okafor, never afraid to expand his range and work on that mid-range jumper, too.
Here's Ross. And stolen by Redick. Augustine against Jackson. And he makes good on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ennis dishes to Augustine. Ennis with the ball. Jackson on him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Shoots from the elbow. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Redick. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Vucevic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
That's good from Augustine. The assist from Ross.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They need this. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Vucevic the pass to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gordon.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change direction and close out on shooters. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Fournier against Holiday. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Lob pass to Gordon. Fultz dishes to Vucevic over Hayes. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
Here's Fultz. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were always within striking distance. And that
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in its small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Ingram passes to Williamson. To the inside. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Isaac with the ball.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
And both free throws good for Isaac. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Williamson. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. They get it again. Isaac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul him.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass. Hart's got his first points of the game.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Orlando leading. Isaac outside. Stripped away. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And he makes that one. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Now here's Carter-Williams. And he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 2.
Carter-Williams is a wily, wiry athlete who finishes well through contact. There's little you can do short of fouling him to keep him from making these shots.
Redick with the 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fournier finds Gordon. Count that one. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Isaac with the steal. Carter-Williams with it. Guarded now by Jackson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Fournier. And a change for the Pelicans. Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. DJ Augustine's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jackson Hayes comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Augustine passes to Ross. To the left side wing. Ennis dishes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Redick against Ross. And Redick kicks to Holiday. Outside, Redick.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experience, calming effect veteran he is.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Here's Fultz. Offensive rebound. Oh, the power on that threw down.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Pass to Hayes. Okafor, high post. .43 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's blocked. And now the Pelicans on the break. Throws it up high, and Okafor slams it in.
Okafor has really nice chemistry with his teammates. I mean, good establishing eye contact and then rising up to throw down those alley-oop passes.
Fultz uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 5.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Magic. They're up by 5. 2K. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Hayes in at center.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Ball finds Holiday. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New Orleans. Magic leading by 3. Passes it to Gordon. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ross against Holiday. Down low. It's blocked. And pushing it up is New Orleans. The Pelicans again in transition.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. The drive by Williamson. Here's Favors. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Williamson. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Isaac outside. Now the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. A pass to Gordon.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Ball, the pass to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. To tie it up. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Isaac misses. Pelicans trail by 3. Ingram with it. Defended now by Fournier. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist from Ingram. And that's now 6 points for Drew Holiday. Isaac outside. The dish now to Gordon. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. Ingram with the steal. Here's Williamson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Favors finds Williamson. Back to Favors. Out to Ingram. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
5 to shoot. Tipped away. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fournier for 3, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the wide open shot from Redick. But they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Gordon's running. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williamson looking it over. To the middle. Here's Ingram. Got it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Gordon, good.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. And they're moving it up. Ball kicks to Ingram. Yes, that goes in.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Drummond finds Sexton. Back to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Ball dishes to Williamson. And the rejection by Love.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Ingram. Just 5 on the clock.
An active and alert defender. Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
Wallace with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Inside, Garland. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Williamson. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Back to Ball. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Drummond up top. Back to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Drummond dishes to Garland. Now the feed to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his 2nd year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing. Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
Garland the pass to Drummond. Love outside. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Drummond's got 6 points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Favors finds Williamson. And that one, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Garland the pass to Drummond. To the paint. Garland, no good. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Garland dishes to Drummond. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. Lobs it up for Holiday. And stolen by Love. Garland with it. Pass to Love. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Garland. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Some changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Garland the pass to Drummond. Garland with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Rob. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here they go. And it's Williamson missing. Cavaliers trailing. Now Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the defense slow to react to Garland's play on that possession there. Instinctive to do whatever it takes to get to the foul line.
And Cleveland making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jackson kicks to Hart. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. Well-placed LU pass into the layup. Hart's got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Down low. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Up top, Nance. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Lock at 6. Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Redick passes to Okafor. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Sexton dishes to Thompson. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Checking in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. That one goes in. Thompson's got 6 points.
Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
Jackson against Sexton. Jackson misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Down low, taken away by Hayes. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Hart, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Sexton. No points in the game yet for him. Porter kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Lonzo Ball is checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. for three. Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Porter. To the middle. And Love with the basket on the assist from Porter. Love's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. It's Ingram on the wing. From downtown. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sexton the pass to Love. Back to Sexton. To the paint. Here's Thompson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Ball, the pass to Hart. Ball against Sexton. Ball, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Sexton kicks to Porter. Inside. Thompson passes to Sexton. Back to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And there's the pass to Thompson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Okafor with the steal. It's a tie game in New Orleans.
Kevin,
thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Tristan Thompson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Drummond. Derek Favors making his last shot. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 8 points.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Now here's Thompson. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. And Thompson kicks to Garland. Feeds it to Drummond, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Some changes for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Brandon Ingram, and it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Drummond. Pass to Osman. And Nance kicks to Garland. Up and in on the layup. He has 6.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ellie's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Porter's checked in. And here is Garland. He's got 6. A slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Outside Holiday. Outside Jackson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count it. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Here's Windler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Drummond. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now here's Jackson. T right on him.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Windler, the pass to Drummond. Here's Windler, guarded by Holiday. Back to Drummond. Porter trying to free himself up. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Drummond working against Williamson. Makes it off the glass. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Now here's Garland. He's got 8. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. So they take the lead.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
Now here's Garland. It's Drummond, high post, working on Williamson. Here's Windler. Kept alive, Drummond. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Drummond's got 14.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Redick dishes to Holiday. Back to Redick. Over Porter. The shot by Redick, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Drummond. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Nance. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Windler in at the small forward position.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Dellavedova. The Pelicans make their last shot. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Back to Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Pass to Ingram. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Favors over Drummond, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Nance. That free throw no good. Hayes, he's checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And he sinks the second.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Dellavedova with the ball. Thompson passes to Dellavedova. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Dellavedova never shy about mixing it up on the inside. Let's see if he can hit the free throw.
That free throw good from Dellavedova. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Hart. The dish to Favors. And contact on the shot, so he'll... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Now here's Love over Hayes. Osman kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Here's Ball. Hayes the pass to Favors. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Love. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Josh Hart. And Cleveland with a change here too. Garland, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Wallace with it, now defended by Williamson. Fade away. The putback. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Thompson. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. The Pelicans have gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Ball with the bucket.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
.102 left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Sexton. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. Now here's Love. And Thompson kicks to Love. Trying to get open is Thompson. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Over in the corner, Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Sexton the pass to Thompson, and stolen by Favors. On up the court. Money!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Thompson. Pelicans pull it in. On the wing, Holiday. From deep. No good. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Garland kicks to Love. From the stripe, that one wide left.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Here's Fournier, the basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. To the middle. They double him with Vucevic. Sexton finds Drummond. Over in the corner, Osman. 5 on the clock. Love outside. Over Gordon. Rebounded by Isaac.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there toward the D.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Garland dishes to Drummond. Out left to the wing. Love kicks to Osman. And Vucevic pulls it down. Gordon goes in. Good D from Love.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And Drummond throws it down.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Stolen by Garland. Unhindered, going all the way. Yep, that one goes.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Fultz. No good on that one. Good D from Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Osman. No good. That would have tied it.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland, the pass to Drummond. He dishes it to Garland. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Gordon against Love. Osman kicks to Love. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's Love missing. Magic leading by 4. Lob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Garland dishes to Drummond. Pass to Garland. Outside, Sexton. Kicks it out to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 3 on the clock. Drummond finds Sexton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
And Nance kicks to Garland. Windler the pass to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Augustine passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Garland dishes to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. DJ Augustine picks one up.
Well, Thompson just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Aaron Gordon. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Augustine. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Porter kicks to Thompson. Now here's Garland. Another shot. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the Magic, Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's Ennis. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Pass to Windler. The dish to Thompson. The pass to Windler. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Bamba. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Thompson.
Well, this is Tristan Thompson's comfort zone. Inside, yes, sir.
Here's Augustine. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And that one's good by Porter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Well, Orlando shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's Augustine. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's the quickness of DJ Augustine. Put it on the deck, get to the driving game. Really nicely done.
The feed to Garland. Thompson left side. Kicks it to Garland. Pass to Windler. Nance outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Nance has got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
To the left wing. Thompson right side. Feeds to Nance. Thompson against Augustine.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
He kicks it to Bamba. Back to Augustine. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Dishes to Bamba. Thompson against Augustine. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Garland for the Magic. Now here is Dellavedova, guarded by Fultz. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Nance finds Dellavedova. Back to Nance. Doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Magic leading by 4. Isaac passes to Gordon. And here's Fultz. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Dellavedova the pass to Thompson. 1:09 left in the first half. Osman kicks to Dellavedova. Floats one. Here's Thompson. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Here's Isaac. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Dellavedova scanning the floor. He feeds it to Thompson. Back to Dellavedova. Trying to end the drought. Vucevic with the block. Fournier against Porter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Thompson kicks to Porter. Thompson passes to Dellavedova. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Fultz, no good. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds,
and we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Nance and Thompson are up front, and it's Dellavedova in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Thompson with it, defended now by Fournier. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. A three-pointer, no good. Magic leading by 11. Isaac passes to Fournier. Poked away, stolen by Dellavedova. Pass to Thompson. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Now here is Dellavedova, guarded by Fultz. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Dellavedova. To the wing right side. Vucevic finds Fultz. That's tipped. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Cleveland, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Right side, Gordon. The rebound by Nance. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And it's Sexton penetrating. And he converts the layup. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Bamba kicks to Ennis. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here is Dellavedova. Carter Williams covering. To the inside, Thompson. Out to Nance. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Bamba. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Ennis. Dellavedova, the pass to Drummond. Unloads from 13. It's good on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Now here is Augustine. Defense is right there. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he's able to get it back. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. Pass to Dellavedova. Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Drummond.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. So for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Michael Carter Williams. And it's Fultz in for Augustine. It's Drummond, top of the key. To the paint, here's Nance. Lays it up and banks it in. Nance has got 6 points.
Larry Nance, unafraid of a level of physicality. You love the confidence this guy is playing with.
Up top, Fultz. Defended by Dellavedova. Bob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Nance. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Sexton.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
And the basket by Gordon.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Drummond passes to Sexton. Nance outside. Here's Dellavedova. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Cavaliers trail by 5. So on the floor for Orlando, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at the point guard position. Sexton kicks to Garland. Clock at 6. Drummond finds Love. Shoots over Isaac, and that one is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. One-on-one fast break.
Because of his size and speed, Jonathan Isaac can be a terror in the open floor. Go ahead and finish that, Jonathan.
The open look here for Sexton. Drills it from outside.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And that one drops. The Cavaliers trailing. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Fultz. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Basket counts.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And Drummond kicks to Garland. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Exum comes in for Colin Sexton. And the Magic making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Gordon against Love. The pass to Exum. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
It's good. And the Magic lead by 8.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now here's Exum. He's guarded by Fournier. Love with a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And I think this is what makes Kevin Love such a tough matchup. His ability to score from anywhere on the floor.
Passes it to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac to the inside. Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kevin Love. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Inside. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Good on the bucket.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Exum deciding where to go with it. The feed now to Drummond. That one misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Gordon finds Fournier. Rebounded by Exum. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Fournier in the corner. And he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. Can't hit from in close. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
He muscles, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Drummond in the post, guarded by Fultz. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots, and it's Favors in at the center position. Williamson with it, now guarded by Fultz, and so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Ingram wide open, off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's deflected.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Here's Fultz. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Oh, Vucevic in position.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Ball kicks to Williamson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Vucevic. And the pass to Isaac. 4 on the shot clock. Inside from 10 feet out, Ingram with the steal. Holiday against Fournier, and Holiday with the basket on the assist from Williamson.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Deflects the pass, and Fournier kicks to Fultz. Here's Isaac, and the layup is good.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Out to Ingram. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Derek Favors.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. The Magic also changing it up. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Belly, and he comes up with the deuce.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now here's Ross. Back to Augustine, to the wing on the left. Bamba kicks to Ross. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And that one's good, Ingram.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Outside Fournier. They get it back. Now Ross. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And Bamba pulls it down.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Fournier's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Jackson finds Ingram. The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Redick for three, sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Magic trail by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Ross. Now, here's Bamba. Knocked loose. Hayes with the steal. Here's Melly. Drops in the breakaway layup. Melly's got his second basket.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Augustine. And there it is for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the small forward. Dishes it to Gordon. Another shot. Here's Bamba. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
New Orleans in the lead. And the wide open shot from Redick. That three off the mark. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from three. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
Ennis taking his time here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Hayes. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Hart the pass to Ball. To the inside. New Orleans moving it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Magic trail by 3. Fultz with the ball. Favors picks him up. Fultz against Holiday. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Vucevic, he's checked in for James Ennis.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. And it's Gordon missing. The Pelicans trail. One-on-one fast break. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Six to shoot. And stolen by Favors. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball.
Love the tenacity of Favors, especially on defense, where he keeps his hands active, coming away with the steals thanks to his hustle.
Isaac outside. Back to Carter Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Hart. Williamson outside. .110 left here in the second. That one no good. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Pass to Fultz. And the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. Orlando also making some changes. Ross is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Carter Williams. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Holiday dishes to Okafor. 5 on the clock. Goes up. And that's good off the glass that time. Okafor's got his first bucket in this one.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Okafor with the block. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Holiday gets the bucket. And it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Augustine, and he banks in the layup. Holiday looking for an opening. For 3, Ingram. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding. Thanks for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Holiday the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Favors looking over the floor. Ingram outside. He feeds it to Favors. Keeps it alive and staying with the play, Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And the length of Brandon Ingram is impressive. Nice job using it to grab the board.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Orlando, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first one falls. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Orlando also making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Ennis in for Jonathan Isaac. The shot by Redick, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bamba.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Redick, a good look. Hits the target from 18 feet. Redick's got 5 points so far.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Here's Fultz. Here's Bamba. Got a hand on it. Ingram outside. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Here's Jackson. Now the dish to Hayes. Back to Jackson. And Hayes kicks to Ingram. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
Bamba against Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Frank Jackson. The Magic also changing it up. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Hart the pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Carter-Williams the pass to Gordon. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Pass to Melly. Pass to Hayes. With his first shot attempt. Clock at 4. Here's Hart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter. Then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
He dishes it to Redick. Down low. Isaac with the steal. Ross with it. Hayes on him. Yep, that one goes in there. Ross has got his first basket.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Hart kicks to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. 7-point differential. For 3, Ross. Okafor grabs the miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Redick passes to Hayes. And he gets the bucket. Hayes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Lob pass to Gordon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Orlando, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Hart the pass to Favors. Out to the wing. It's deflected. There's the pass to Melly. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. Fultz kicks to Isaac. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. Fournier's checked in for Orlando.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Isaac. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Holiday dishes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Outside Fournier. From outside the arc, Derek Favors with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 12. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Fultz looking around. Here's Isaac. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
The Pelicans have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Ball kicks to Ingram. Favors at the elbow. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Williamson outside. And he lays it straight in. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Holiday against Fournier. Makes it off the glass.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Outside Favors. Shoots over Vucevic. Holiday finds Favors. Isaac with the steal. Stolen by Ball. Ingram against Vucevic. Ingram passes to Favors. And here is Williamson. Pass to Favors. New Orleans moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Ball with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New Orleans.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Williamson right side. Kick out to Moore. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. New Orleans making a switch here. Melly's checked in.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Augustine, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Both free throws good from Augustine. Moore with it. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Birch kicks to Bamba. Over Okafor. Another miss by Orlando. Jackson has the open look. Misses the shot. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. And all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Okay, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And here is Ball. Passes it to Holiday. No good. Shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now here's Garland. Kicks it to Sexton. And Love has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. He goes up again, and it's Drummond missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Kind of fun to watch a battleship cruise through the lane like that. That's Zion coming right at you.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way. Now, Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Favors finds Holiday. Favors trying to break free. Holiday gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The wide open look here for Garland. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Holiday looking for an opening. In the corner, it's Ingram. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The shot by Sexton, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Outside Favors. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Garland. Back to Sexton. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Favors. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. The Pelicans trail. Jackson dishes to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is New Orleans. Melly passes to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Reddick, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Garland kicks to Nance. Dishes it to Drummond. Back to Nance. From about 16. The second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 6. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. Here's Melly. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
The pass to Windler. Outside Porter. To the middle. Here's Nance. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Williamson. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now Garland. Pass to Windler. It's Drummond, high post. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
They've got Porter. Tristan Thompson is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Garland, the pass to Thompson to the inside. And Drummond kicks to Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's good from long range. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
A floater, and Thompson sends it back. Now Cleveland moving it up. Porter against Jackson, 8 feet away. Drummond trying to get himself free. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Redick passes to Okafor. He kicks to Hayes. New Orleans moving it around. Redick surveying the D. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
Both teams will make substitutions. Cleveland shooting their first free throw this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Sexton kicks to Love. Over Hayes. Gets a hand on it. Pelicans trail by 5. They get a hand on it. Back to Holiday. No good that time, and Cleveland will come the other way. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got his first 2 points.
Pretty reliable scoring range for Kevin Love there, and beautiful form on that shot.
And it's Ball penetrating, and then Okafor slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Is on Colin Sexton.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
A different look now for Cleveland. Harry Nance is checked in for Thompson. And it's Dante Exum in for Garland. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Nicolo Melli comes in for Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. Love, no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. They trail by 1.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength. Something he's worked on now.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. And that's big time from B.I.
Stolen by Ball. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Melli, covered by Nance. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingram. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Exum dishes to Nance. Back to Exum. 35 seconds left in the second quarter.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Outside, Ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Exum with it. To the middle. Nance passes to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got his second bucket.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
Ingram and that body and that...
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans ahead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Mentioned by some as a future MVP candidate. Kenny, what will Zion... And that's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center position. Garland the pass to Drummond. To the paint. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Garland.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Outside, Ball. Down low. Favors dishes to Holiday. Ball, the pass to Favors. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Windler's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Colin Sexton. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Frank Jackson comes in for Ball. Over to the wing. Garland, the pass to Windler. Left side, Porter. Passes it to Drummond. They get the rebound. Pass to Windler. There's the 3. That shot misses. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Williamson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 6 points for Zion Williamson.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Porter passes to Drummond. And stolen by Redick. And here they come. And finished off by Williamson.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Outside, Redick. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Holiday. Okafor with the steal. The feed to Holiday. He gets it in there. Holiday's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And there's the pass to Porter. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded and stolen by Redick. Hart the pass to Hayes. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Thompson, banked in off the glass.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Melly is checked in for New Orleans. Ball comes in for Drew Holiday.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
Sexton kicks to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Porter against Redick. Over Porter, 5 to shoot. The shot by Redick, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Porter, no luck.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Ball, pass to Hart. Sexton grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Nance, on target from 13 feet. Nance has got his first basket.
Capable from that kind of range, Larry Nance Jr. effective at using that area of the floor on that possession.
The drive-by Ball. Passes it to Hart. Second shot opportunity. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 6.
Lonzo Ball is a very big guard and can be effective as a rebounder, so beautiful work there to get some second chance points.
And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Sexton is out there with Exum, and it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. Inside, Thompson dishes to Sexton. Back to Thompson, and the rejection by Favors. Ball against Sexton. Redick for three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside, Sexton. Back to Thompson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's Redick on the wing. Favors against Thompson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Outside, Sexton. To the paint. Thompson passes to Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi, always showing up here to compete.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Garland in for Dante Exum. Pass to Favors. Here's Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. They get it back. From deep. He can't hit that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Garland kicks to Drummond. He's looking for Love and finds him. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond missing. He dishes it to Love. Over Williamson. Ingram with the steal. Lobs it up for Favors. Left side, ball. Ingram wide open. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here is Love. Ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Cleveland with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Drummond. Knocked away. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Exum's checked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here is Garland. Drummond dishes to Love. Tries from 10, and he gets the jumper to drop.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
And Drummond kicks to Love. The 11-footer. Back to Drummond. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Williamson outside. Back to Ball. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Outside Favors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Ball. Can't connect from short range. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Osman the pass to Love. Garland at the elbow. Back to Love. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Drummond finds Love. The putback. Drummond passes to Garland. Drummond trying to get himself free. Garland no good. Here's New Orleans. For three, Ingram. The shot that time, not on target. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
Here's Osman, stolen by Ball. Here's Williamson, gets it to fall.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A spectacular sight as we approach and look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And it's good, 2 points. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Here's Fultz, following the basket by Kevin Love. Isaac with the ball. Vucevic, they grab their own miss. Gordon finds Fournier. Here's Fultz. And finally they hit one.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Fultz. Here's Gordon. Sexton grabs the board.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And it's Osman missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Vucevic, up again. Fournier, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you know, guys, Fournier is a hard matchup and assignment defensively because he's always in motion and does a good job scrapping for rebounds, too.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. To the inside. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Magic have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Fultz on the money with the open jumper.
Well, you've got to jam Fultz. You've got to stay up on him. If you lay back just a bit, he's going to make you pay with that pull-up jumper.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Love with a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits. Love's got his second bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Vucevic. Back to Isaac. Fournier passes to Gordon. Oh, Vucevic in position and stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Orlando shooting their first free throws of this. First free throw is good.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and it's Ross in for Evan Fournier. Thompson with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba. but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Here's the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Sexton's got 5.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
Fultz, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
On the wing, Nance. And there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Fultz. Porter against Ross. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Augustine dishes to Bamba. Passes it to Ross. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Vucevic goes back up, and he can't bank that one in. Now here's Porter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3 side. Here's Sexton. Following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Sexton, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Augustine with the tip, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Boy, establishes position with the strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Sexton. Over Augustine. Misses off the right iron. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. It's stolen by Nance. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Out to Nance. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland's checked in. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Thompson sends it back. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Isaac's checked in for Ross. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And they take the lead. Bamba's got 8 points. The Cavaliers trailing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. There's the pass to Porter. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well. Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Here's Garland. Following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Offensive rebound. Cleveland moving the ball around. Porter against Fournier. Bamba with the block. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. What a chance!
Are you kidding me? Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Drummond. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul for the Magic. James Ennis, he'll check in for Fournier. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Bamba against Drummond. Fultz the pass to Bamba. They double him with Drummond. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. .106 left in the first half of basketball. Scooped up. For 3, Love. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Garland following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Drummond, and Bamba pulls it down.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Windler the pass to Drummond. Down low, Isaac with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Love kicks to Drummond. Shot from 16. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. Mohamed Bamba led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 blocks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Windler. Over Fultz. The offensive rebound. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Isaac against Sexton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Sexton.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's Gordon. Isaac misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Gordon. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Isaac with the steal. And they're pushing it up. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his second basket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Windler, the pass to Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's Windler. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Magic leading by 6. Feeds it to Gordon. No good on the shot. Good D by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Now Garland. There's the triple. Rebounded by Isaac.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Gordon goes in.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. He didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Orlando making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. And it's Exum in the corner. Back to Dellavedova. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Exum's shot is off. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. Trailing here by 8. Passes to Dellavedova. Inside. Here's Thompson. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Magic have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Porter dishes to Dellavedova. Back to Porter. Here's Thompson. Exum, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
The Magic have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
The Syracuse alum, Carter-Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
Nance passes to Love. Back to Nance. Love inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Love's got 6.
And a guy who's used to finishing through contact. Love simply brushes it off and completes the play.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Sexton. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Love are the bigs. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. Here's Love, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Fultz looking around. There's the dish to Vucevic, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Gordon. On a switch here also for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Kevin Love. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Love check in for the Cavaliers. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Porter against Fournier. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 6. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And that one's good by Porter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Chalk up 2 there.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
Porter against Fournier. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Ross is running. That one drops for him. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Orlando.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Love, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Fultz. And that one goes long.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Porter passes to Love. 13 feet away. Ross grabs the board.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them. I like to say a guy making a shot like that, Fultz has the clutch gene. Doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Here's Fultz. Lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 6.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. A drive by Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The scoring mindset of Vucevic, working some real magic driving to the hole and finishing with style.
Porter dishes to Drummond. And a foul call. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Love. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Embracing the spotlight, Love is a premier talent who welcomes the chance to connect in the clutch.
Fultz. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. Back to Drummond. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
And here's Fultz. It falls!
Raise the roof for Fultz. Get those hands up for him now. Excels at taking over during key possessions.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Garland. Back to Drummond. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Isaac outside. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Ross. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment.